Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy King Yadia, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. Greetings to y'all in the name of the Mosiah. And today I'm gonna do a little breakdown on it's a live trade I'm doing, and I'm gonna just do like a kind of run through all of my fundamentals and my procedure on how I get into these trades and what I use as criteria to stay in these trades and get in these trades, So let's start here with Forex Factory. This is the website Forex Factory where you get all of the news and stuff coming out for currencies. And today we had some news. Well, my trade is in CADJPY, right? So the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So we had some news here with the Bank of Japan's summary of opinions that came out at 7:50 p.m. It doesn't really say what the details were, but more hawkish than expected is good for currency. So it doesn't look like the Japanese yen. Let me pull that across. Let's see, at 7:50, which is right around here, right? So when that news came out, this kind of popped up, right? So it probably did come out more hawkish than usual because the Japanese yen had a little pop up, right? So then we had like GBP news, we had some USD news, and let's see, right here we had some more unemployment news on the Japanese yen. They're still not showing the results though, but let's see. Oh, actually, my bad. That yeah, that was on Sunday. My bad. So we're talking about Monday, right? 7:50 p.m. So yeah, let me go back here. So this was for the retail sales, and then we had unemployment at 7:30. My bad. So let's see, at 7:30, right? So we had that push down and a little buy up, and then at 7:50 we had that retail sales, which it looked like it came out good, so it pushed up a little bit, right? But we don't see the results here. It was forecast to be dropping, which wasn't good, so actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So it was forecast to drop lower, which is bad. So maybe it had a good result. It doesn't really show it here though. Let's see, and there's nothing else coming out for this evening, especially with the CAD and the JAP. So there's no news to interrupt like the trade, right? Until like I guess tomorrow at 7:50 p.m., which probably I won't be in that trade by then. We also have financial juice. It gives you like a little different. Sometimes it gives you like different news coming out because both of them are supposed to kind of have roughly the same news, but sometimes they have slightly different news. Like this one here would leave out something, and this one would have it. So it's good to have both of them, And let's see here. Let's see today if there's anything that we missed on Forex Factory. Let's see. Nah, I think we're good. Alright, so the next procedure is I created something I call the Currency Strength Navigator. So these are all the futures of the currencies that I look at, my major pairs. Let's see. So I have gold here. That's this one right here, kind of goldish color. See, it's right here. It's kind of below. It's kind of dropping off with all of the rest of let's see, what do we have here? We have the British pound. Gold is low. What else? What is this? That's Bitcoin. The Swiss dollar is in white, the euro is in green, the Aussie dollar is in copper, and the New Zealand dollar is in this aquamarine, and the US dollar is in red. And as you can see, the CAD, which is in blue, is pushing all the way up, and I have the yen, which is down here, pushing all the way down. So that's what I want to see when I'm looking at my currency strength navigator. The CAD pushing up, and the yen is all the way down at the bottom of the spectrum, right? So that's what you want in currencies. One is strong, one is weak. All right, so then I also look at the WTI crude oil futures, right? So that's US oil, and I have that on the 50 minutes. So it looks like US oil is pushing up, and the CAD is really driven by oil because they export a lot of oil and stuff, so their currency is directly linked to oil. So as you can see, oil is pushing up right now, so most likely you would have the CAD pushing up as well. So let's see something here. What else? Let's see. So let's go to the CAD futures right now. As you can see, the CAD futures, that's pushing up as well. All right, and now let's go to the trade. So my entry was back around here. I think it was at, no, it wasn't that far. Yeah, around 5 o'clock I got into this trade right at the beginning of the Asian session because I saw that the CAD had strength, the yen was weak. Let's see, let's pull across the yen chart to take a look at that. So this is the yen right here. I have the US dollar and the yen side by side, right? So this is the 4-hour chart. As you can see, it's been moving down basically all day. So that's where you can see the yen is really weak, right? So that's another correlation for my trade to go long on the CADJPY, right? So we had, this is my strategy. It's called the NyQuil. It's a breakout of congestion, right? So further back here, this was like congestion, right? And I was anticipating the breakout. Now this was going against my rules a little bit, but I was anticipating the breakout, so I took the trade. I think it was right around here actually. No, yeah, it was 5 o'clock. So I took the trade around here. No, it was right here. My bad. Yeah, I think it was at 7 o'clock. Man, I'm going crazy. Can't really remember when I took this trade. So I took this trade around here, so it keep bouncing on around here a little bit, congesting because it broke out of the congestion right here, right? So it was congesting right here. I call it the NyQuil. So it's the breakout of congestion. So we broke out a little bit, pulled back in, pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, but we holding this level right here, the S1, right? This is my stop loss down here. I'm risking, I think it's like 26 pips, and we go in for like I forgot how much pips this was. Let's see, let's make this smaller. Right, so it's basically a 2.61 ratio, and we're going for 69 pips, right? Overall, risking 26, right? So this might be a long trade. Really thinking about it, it might be a long trade. It might be kind of like a swing trade. So maybe that news tomorrow would affect me. So yeah. And right now I'm just waiting for it tested over here, this R1 once. See, let's make that bigger. So we tested R1, pulled back. Now we testing R1 again, and we having this indecisions. Like we had a little push up here, some indecision, big indecision right here, and now we have an indecision again, but it's a higher low. So I'm thinking it's really gonna break out now. It should break out, push past R1, at least get to R2. And as far as my trade management, I think I'm gonna move my stop up to like below S1 if it pushes up a little bit. Excuse me. Because it's kind of taking a little while to break out, and I don't like to really sit in trades too long without it doing exactly what I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm just monitoring the trade right now, you know. How long I'm gonna give it, still haven't decided. I still want to see what it's gonna do, because with all this congestion and this slow movement, sometimes you get this nice little pop around like probably like 2 hours from now. You might get a nice little pop and a nice little run, right? So that's my live trade right now. And yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a long time, so I decided to do one, man, because I've been taking care of other stuff, couldn't really do videos and stuff like that. So hopefully this trade works out. And this is not a trade signal by any means, you know what I mean? I'm not no trade guru or trade expert or nothing like that, you know. I'm no Forex expert or something like that, you know. I'm just learning as I go, you know what I mean? I'm trying to implement the rules that the professionals advise you to implement, like good risk management, observe structure in the market, you know what I'm saying? So like we have like a little resistance right here. This could be resistance, this could be resistance as well. So we expect like the R3 to have some resistance, which 90% of the time stuff always reacts at the R3, and the R3 is a Camarilla level. It's like a pivot level, you know. It's something you could implement, and it automatically calculates levels on your chart off of, like, I guess like levels like these, you know what I'm saying, where it thinks or it calculates most likely where there would be resistance, you know what I'm saying. So this R1 is kind of around this level here, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you can see the S1 is kind of below this level right here. The S2 is around this level right here. S3 kind of below this level right here. You see where we had reactions here and here, right? And then S4, you can see we had this reaction right here, plus we had this pullback at this area right here as well. So it calculates these levels for you, you know. And they actually do work, because, you know, price actually really reacts to these levels. So that's why I like the Camarilla levels, you know. So yeah, that's my trade, man. It's CADJPY buy entry. Oh, and this is my VPOC line. This is volume point of control. I usually really take heed of volume. A lot of traders don't take heed of volume in Forex, but I really take heed of volume, you know, because when price is going up, volume should be going up. So this right here, this is not a good look, you know, like this is pushing up like this and volume is pushing down. No, we should be pushing up like this, right, and having a push up. That's what volume is supposed to do. Like we're getting a push up here, volume is rising, right? That's what I want to see. So yeah, I'm really into volume price analysis. Anna Cooling has a great book on volume price analysis. You should pick that up. It'll really open your mind into volume and how levels are calculated using volume and stuff like that. I also implement volume at price, which is this right here. So with this, you can see certain levels of high congestion volume wise, and levels that's hard for price to break back through, right? So if this were to pull down, it would definitely, well, not definitely, but it should stop around here, right? Because this just signifies that there were a lot of transaction in this area, right? And most likely there's buyers here that will defend their position, right? So if it comes back down, they're going to buy again because they don't want it to drop. So they'll probably add to their position, you know. So these signify volume of transactions, you know. So it's good to implement volume because it shows where buyers were and how much buyers were participating, you know. So yeah, man, that's my trade on CADJPY. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I get to break even soon. Let's see, 26 pips. Let's see where that is. This is my entry right here, this white line. And let's see where 26 pips is. Oh wait, I gotta make that smaller. Right, so 26 pips is right here. So as soon as it gets to, oh, let me see, let me bring that down. Right, so that's where I set my alert. CADJPY, break even this trade now, right? So when it gets to here, my alert goes off. I bring my stop up to break even, or like R1, to secure a little profit, and if it comes back, it'll stop me out in profit. So we're not gonna, when it goes up or gets to my 1 hour risk, I'm not gonna allow it to come back straight down to take out my risk. We're too much in profit at this point in R1 for me to go back to a 1 hour loss. You know, it doesn't make no sense. So you break even the trade and let it run. If it doesn't run, you get stopped out, look for another setup around this area, enter again and go for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my trade, CADJPY. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all got some from it. And it's your boy King Yediya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And may Yah bless all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed and stay safe.